In on trade is this great looking 1971 Ford Mustang Mach One. I owned this car about 10 years ago and sold it to the previous owner. He drove it, enjoyed it, and just traded it in on a 1970 Challenger. So great looking, real deal Mach One. Front bumper on it's excellent. It's got a great shine. The grill's really nice. As far as the grill emblem and turn signal lenses and stuff like that, they're original, so they're showing they are showing their age. It's got the front spoiler on it, which really should be repainted black again. As far as under our hood, we have a 302 two-barrel, which runs excellent, sounds very nice. Bottom of the hood's all painted blue as well. The VIN on this is an 05. It is a true Mach 1 car. I don't know all my history. I don't know if the Mach 1s did come with a 302 as well. I'll have to do a little research on that. As far as our inner fenders and stuff goes, super solid on both sides. Just a really solid Mach 1. As we look at our floors, frame, and trunk, the floors, frame, and trunk underneath are excellent. Check out our website pictures. They're all detailed nicely and just very solid. It does have air shocks on the back. We ended up just putting some brand new air shocks on here. Since the undercarriage pictures were done, we just put some on today. So I think the old shocks were white and they leaked a little bit, so it's got some brand new black ones on it now. The paint job on this car is at least, it was a few years old when I bought it the first time, so it's at least probably 15 years old, I'm guessing. So it's got a lot of chips and paint imperfections, but a very solid and straight body. As we look here at the top of the fender, there's just like I said, I'm not going to be able to mark them all, but there's like 8 or 9 scratches and chips and stuff right up top in this area. As we look at our door gap on the front, it's excellent from top to bottom, nice and even. You know, we've got chips here, there's a chip here, a few little chips in there. As far as our lower fender goes, no rust, no bubbles. Same thing with the rocker panel all the way from front to back. Very, very solid car. Our front tires are in great shape. Back tires are probably 60%, 70% maybe. It's got the Magnum 500s all the way around, looks really nice. It's got the dual sport mirrors. Our gap on the back of the door is nice and tight, front to back, top to bottom. Our back bumper has a great shine, but it has a couple dings in it over in the passenger side. Tail lights are the original Ford ones. The honeycomb on the back is nice. Gas cap looks brand new. As we said, if we look up and down the sides of this Mach 1, it's just a super straight car. It does have the rear wing. When the paint job was done on this car, I mean, it was laid out beautifully. It's got a great shine with metallic. It wasn't halfway done. It's just it's got so many years on it. It's got a lot of chips and imperfections now. Corner of the door is nice and solid. There's no body filler there. Bottom of the door is solid all the way across. Rubbers are nice and pliable. As far as our door panel on the passenger side goes, there's no imperfections in it at all, except for a couple of the clips. It's just a little wavy at the bottom. The door panel is probably needs a couple more clips. Armrest base is new. Dash pad is excellent. Paint on the dash and stuff is all really in good shape. Carpet's okay. It does have the original seats, but it's got the velour or cloth inserts on those seats. Also, somebody put speakers in those back kick panels, which really they should be replaced anyway. I think they're about 150 bucks for the pair. But as you look at them, somebody had sanded them, scuffed them up, and painted them. They just don't look good. Back seat matches the front seat nicely. Headliner's in great shape as well, and so are the sun visors. So as far as the interior goes, I'd maybe put new scuff plates and those back door panels. And if you want, recover the seats to be real nice. But it's all presentable for a driver the way it is. Like I said, the back bumper shines great. It's got a couple little scuffs right here and a dent here on the top where my hand is. Driver side, paint's got a great shine. Looks nice as well. Very straight body. We've got some little hairline paint cracks up in this area here. A couple sporadic ones right here. A couple scratches. No blisters behind the wheel. No blisters ahead of the wheel or rocker panel or lower fender. All very, very solid. I kind of said the tires are 50-60. They're probably closer to 80% tire. You got a good tread on there. VIN number on this car is 1505, 1F05, F131832, and I think that F is a 302, guys. The 05 is definitely a Mach 1. Door handles are in excellent shape, very nice. We opened the driver's door, still has the factory tag and stuff. This car came, the original color was A with a 1F trim. Axle was 6, trans is 1, which is a 3-speed. So this car came with a factory 3-speed, and I think that F code is a 302. Corner of the door is perfect, no body filler. Does have some overspray on it, but no body filler. Corner of the door, bottom of the door is good. As we look here in the door jamb, you know, we got a little overspray here, the gray. Tons of paint chips here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of, and there's a couple holes here in this side of the seat. The rest of the seats look okay, besides those 2 holes, but they're dated as well. Door panel on the driver's side, there's no scuffs or anything on it, but the vinyl needs to be re-glued just a little bit on this top piece. And there again, it's got a couple warps in that door panel. Rubbers, roof rail rubbers and door rubbers are all new and in good shape. It's got a JVC CD player. Just figuring out how to try to turn the station here. So CD player works fine. Heater fan works good. It's kind of a cold day here. I'm going to leave that go. Gas gauge works. All the oil pressure, temperature, alternator, and brake lights are all lights. The emergency brake does work. Odometer shows 53,383. The horn doesn't work. Wipers do work. And they park properly. So the only thing that doesn't work on the car is the horn. Other than that, wipers, heater, radio, gas gauge, emergency brake, everything works. Speedometer works well too. Let me give you kind of a recap of what we did to it on mechanics. We put all 4 new wheel cylinders on it. We also went ahead, we put new back shoes on it. We kind of went through all the brakes. Gave it a good tune-up. Checked all fluids and lights, fixed stuff like that. Other than that, I think we put a new turn signal switch on it. So that's basically all we did. Mechanically, this car is in really nice shape. Runs good, sounds good. It doesn't run like a 3022 barrel. I mean, it really goes down the road nice, and it seems like it's got plenty of power. Previous owner did state that he had the 3-speed manual transmission completely overhauled, and he also had a bunch of receipts and stuff when he traded it in. So he spent a lot of money on the car mechanically as well. As we look into the brakes, there's no pull left or right. So the guys did a nice job on the wheel cylinders and everything there. shifts nice, goes down the road good. Speedometer says we're doing about 65. I think it might be about 5 miles too fast. But as far as the front end goes, I don't think it needs an alignment. It seems like it steers really nice down the road. Very impressed with this Mach 1. Just a kind of a recap, the inside's driver quality, exterior's driver quality. Goes down the road nice. This car with a little cosmetic restoration, if you want to, could be a super nice car, or just leave it and drive it the way it is.